So today's tabletop tip is all about using duckbill pliers. Now these are absolutely fantastic for compressing stitches or helping to bond two pieces that have been adhered together, such in handle making where it's very difficult to get a saddler's hammer to finish off the stitches, or perhaps where you want to compress the stitches or glue parts near a zip where you don't want to accidentally smash your zip. But first they need to be dressed, and the way we do that is to get two pieces of scrap leather. I've skived them down, so tapered them towards the end there, and I've added contact adhesive on both sides, and I've also added contact adhesive to the inside of the jaws as well. So, facing the two glued areas away from each other, I'm going to take the leather, and I'm going to put the jaws over the top and bring the leather to the back of the jaws. And then I'm simply going to squeeze down. And the reason I've tapered them is it allows most of the compression to happen at the front of the pliers, because if you don't, it'll happen at the back. And that's not what you're looking for. And now we're going to cut, but I'm not going to cut right up to it. Okay, I'm going to leave 2 to 3 millimeters in front and then take that off. Same along the sides, about 2 to 3 millimeters. And you can probably taper it a little bit more towards the back because we don't really use that area. And the idea of this leaving a little bit around the edges there is to make sure that we don't mark the leather. So as we're squeezing in, if it was just pure metal, you'd be leaving a mark in there. So now what we have is a softer compressible substance, leather, so that when we squeeze something in, we're not leaving permanent marks along our projects. So that is how to dress a pair of duckbill pliers, and you can get a little bit closer if you want to, or you can leave a little bit more. It's really up to you, as long as it doesn't mark any leather, and you can just take a test piece, give it a good old squeeze as hard as you possibly can, and then take it away, and then just double check that there is no marks at all. If that's the case, then they are correctly dressed. And that's the duckbill pliers.